Good morning, this is Daybreak, and thank you for staying with us. The hashtag on X is Daybreak. The SMS code is 22422 at Citizen TV Kenya and at Ayub Abdikadir. Time for now a brief discussion on a revolutionary web application that is dubbed as Patachuo, which seeks to provide a networking platform for national alumni. And I have with me in studio Lucy Mashugu on my immediate right. She is the communications director, Patachuo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you too.
Much appreciated. And also on my far right is Generale J.M. Karanja, who is the marketing director of Patachuo. Gentlemen and a lady, thanks for your time. I begin with you first, Generale. Tell us more about this platform and how it seeks to bind together alumni and how it has provided that platform for the people you intend to target.
Thank you, Ayub, for having us for this great show. And for us to discuss about Patachuo, I know this is a new platform that many people have not heard about. Basically, it's a revolutionary web application that will be providing a platform for alumni to connect with their colleagues whom they went to the same primary school with. Because, Ayub, for example, I posed a question to you this morning.
Yeah.
Which primary school did you attend to?
I went to a primary school in Wajir County.
When was the last time you were there?
2007.
How many times do you mention your fellow alumni? How many times do you remember them?
Probably a WhatsApp group, and not as regular as we ought to.
Comparing to the people you are with to the same university?
Yeah, limited, some aspect, yeah. But the best platform is WhatsApp groups.
Definitely. Yeah. So these are Patachuo. I've caught you off guard. So definitely, this Patachuo, it's providing a platform whereby you will log into this web application and you key in the primary school that you attended to. And by so doing, you will get to connect to the people you are with in the same primary school. That will help in reconnecting with the people you are with. You will get to see that in this primary school that we attended, there are these gaps that are there. Somehow the school is abandoned because people will tend to identify themselves with the great and big high school they attended to and the universities. But who remembers the primary school they attended to? So this is the gap that you are bridging as the beginners and as the developers of Patachuo. So basically, it will provide a platform for people to reconnect and get back down the memory lane to their primary school.
Yeah. Lucy, in terms of what Karaoke had explained, does it then have, for example, say a dashboard or a feature where you have all these schools onboarded into that system? Then once I click, how does the grouping occur? How will the inflow occur of my former classmates, for example?
Thank you so much. So the application, you'll get it on patachuo.com. So when you click on patachuo.com, you'll get somewhere where you can search the school where you attended to. For example, I attended, my primary school was namely Muranga College Primary School. So when I search Muranga College Primary School, I'll be able to see all the people who have registered on Patachuo. So I can be able to see them, and if I've not registered, I will now be able to register. When I register, there is also a feature whereby you can chat. So you can chat either with the people you attended the same primary school with, or you can also chat. There is also a platform where you can connect with even other people who attended different primary schools. So it is like a national alumni platform whereby you can see the people who attended maybe, for example, Muranga College Primary School, others who attend maybe Dera Primary School. You can be able to identify them. Yeah, so there is a platform where you can see the primary schools. Furthermore, they have registered. You can be able to see them.
Karaoke, then tell me, how do you then onboard the schools? What's your source? Do you depend on the Ministry of Education, for example, or I search any school I get? It's a guarantee.
Sorry, it's Karanja, not Karaoke.
Karanja,
but thank you. So we have already fed the web application with the information. It already has all the schools in that platform. So when you get into the patachuo.com, you search your school. You've said your school is?
It's called Ajir, which is AJIR.
Exactly. If you get into that platform, patachuo.com, and you search your school, you'll find it there. Exactly. So all the primary schools, they are there. You already have the information fed.
Lucy, then how does it help spice up the question of now reunion, people who haven't for a very long time seen each other, probably in their different professional spheres? How does it create that unity amongst one-time classmates?
So that is what we are trying to bring in, because the moment we have these people who are registered on board, we encourage them to communicate. They can be able to discuss. And one of our aims, we want to make sure that we assist the government in improving our public primary schools. To add on something that my colleague has said, all public primary schools have been already registered, but and it is free to join as an alma mater. But for private schools, they will have to pay for them to join. So public schools are already on board, but for private primary schools, they have to register. So when you have them on board on Patachuo platform, we are encouraging them to communicate, get to know their photos of the condition of the school, maybe the infrastructure, the classrooms and everything. So the moment maybe they see the condition of the classrooms and everything, most of us, we put more emphasis on private schools, primary schools. We forget the public ones. And for private schools, you have to pay a lot of school fees, unlike for public schools. So the moment we come in and motivate public schools, for example, we improve the infrastructure, you find that a primary school has a school bus, there are good classrooms. So those kids will get motivated and they will want to attend even that public schools. And it will reduce the burden on parents of paying a lot of school fees in private schools other than taking them to private and taking them to public schools.
Okay, Karanja.
Yes.
Then talk to me about how this will in turn help in, for example, the fundraising, lifting up, the first lifting of institutions probably that you went through some years back. And do you think that this platform will offer that necessary help in now the unification of the alma mater, and then them extending a course towards helping the institution that at some point they had went to? Do you think that is going to be also one of the goals?
Definitely, that is our main goal. And this is the practicality of this thing. For example, I went to Kinyona Primary School. We have some alumni, like the Honorable Sabina Chege. Maybe Honorable Sabina Chege would wish to do an improvement on that school, but she can't do that alone. So when we bring these people together on the same platform, there's Sabina Chege, there's Honorable Sabina Chege, there's another person who is doing well, maybe financially, maybe that person is even outside Kenya. So they will come together, discuss that we really need to improve the condition of what the school we attended. So they will pull funds together. And after they pull funds together, that is when they will be able to improve the infrastructure of their respective schools. So we are very sure that this is indeed the solution that will come amid a time where we are complaining that the CDF is not enough to improve the infrastructure of our schools. And let me tell you one thing, Ayub. If I were an MP today, I would be the first one to support this platform. Why? Because as an MP, I don't have enough money to pump into the schools to develop the infrastructure. But when I support this platform and the alumni come together, they will be able to help me in the improvement of infrastructure. For example, we have an alumni of a certain primary school who supplies tiles. We have an alumni of a certain school who is doing well in landscaping. That person will help me in improving the field of a certain school. So Ayub, you can't be sure, and I can tell every Kenyan who is watching us today, this is the thing to give solution to the improvement in terms of improvement of infrastructure in our primary school, and the government should support this.
Okay. Yes, Lucy, please.
Apart from infrastructure, we also have every alumni has something to offer to these schools, because some have skills, others will come in terms of infrastructure, others will come in matters maybe equipments, careers. We have very many people in every alumni is in a different field. Others are leaders in the country, others are CEOs of different companies and stuff. So when they come together, they'll be able to offer different things in these schools, not only infrastructure. Yes.
Okay. Then how does, in terms of the first concept, I mean, how does the platform in terms of the outlook look like? Does it provide the chatting space where people can talk? I mean, before you fundraise, of course, you have to deliberate on the issues. For example, is it an infrastructural need? Is it, for example, the need for putting up of other, say, helping facilities for a school? Because the members of parliament, as you have mentioned, only 40% goes into funding education.
Very true.
Because CDF also caters for security, and therefore, and there are many schools in a given constituency. How does this then provide a platform of necessity in achieving that very objective in terms of boosting the school, in terms of even getting them what to eat, because that's also very key in schools at the moment?
Very true, Ayub. So what we have structured this platform very well. Once you search your school, once you join that, I'm so-and-so, I was in this school, you will find the alumni of that respective school. And we have a space where the principal, where the headmaster, or any other person can post the photos of the school. So on that platform where you are discussing your issues, you'll get to see that this is my school where I attended. And these are the photos and of the condition of my school. So you'll discuss and say, oh, this is my school. We can see that the condition of maybe the classes is poor. So by uploading the photos of the school and by providing a platform to chat, these people will get a space to discuss and say, this is what we'll prioritize on. And again, Ayub, it's good to say this. We are living at times where transparency and accountability is something that every Kenyan has to be keen on. By discussing and saying, this is what we are prioritizing on, and this is the budget that we will have for these, to develop this infrastructure or to do this certain thing, you will be able to follow and see, this was our budget. And after everything has been done, the photos are uploaded, so you can follow. And then the accountability and the transparency is guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah. And talk to me then about Lucy as we wind up. There's a question from one of our viewers. He says, Happy New Year to you too. This platform, how different is it from conventional ones? For example, WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, etc., where alumni are already organized and even doing a lot?
One difference is on this platform, I can be able to see different alumni and the schools they attended. Probably in a WhatsApp group, I only interact with the alumni of whom we attended the same school in, you see. So the moment I have this Patachuo application, the moment I have registered, I can be able to see different people and where they attended the schools in, you see. But for a WhatsApp group, it's limited to only maybe one alma mater. But this one, it is a national alumni connector. Yeah.
Yes, Karanja.
To add on that, for you to join a WhatsApp group of the school you attended, you must have a contact, you must have a number of a person who attended that school. You must get the link. But when you're joining this platform, it's not a necessity that you must know someone who will connect you to that WhatsApp group. You'll just key in and get, oh, these are the people who attended the same school, and you'll get a platform to chat with them. Yeah.
And on that note, yes, briefly, final word.
For example, 3 weeks ago, His Excellency, our President, Honorable William Ruto, attended
his school.
Yeah. His nursery school where he attended, Yashua. You see, these are some of the things that we are trying to solve. Because in as much as he's the president, we can have other people on board. For example, like the CEO Safaricom, Mr. Ndegwa, attended the same school with Jose Gatutura. a musician, a Kikuyu musician, but maybe they don't know and they are in different fields, you see. So the moment they get to know, oh, we attended the same school, we can do something for the school, you see. Yeah, so I believe unity is power. And when we gather together and decide to improve on these.
Yes. Thank you. Jem Karanja, Managing Director, Patachuo, thanks for your time. Much appreciated. And Lucy Bashugu, the Communications Director, your time is all appreciated as well. Thanks to you too for watching the broadcast. Up next is Safina Cheng Oma with Health and Lifestyle here on the broadcast. We'll see you on Friday here on the broadcast. Till then, good morning.